trying this again. Let's see, are you guys with me this time? I had 300 people join there and there were no comments. Yay, I can see things again. Okay, good. So, hi guys. Today's my birthday. Hey, Carrie. Thank you so much. And it's only going to be a quick scope tonight because I seriously have got to, like, take a shower and go to bed and wake up. But hi, yeah, birthday balloons, yay. I kind of did this partially because I wanted to see the birthday balloons come up. And hey, I'm so glad I can see you all now. So welcome. Yeah, so today I finished shooting the first day of the movie that I'm doing next for Hallmark. And hi, thank you everyone. I am enjoying my birthday. Hey Mom, hi. Yeah, your wife says you have to go to bed. Did I have cake? You know what? I didn't have cake. They had cake for me at lunch today. They all sang happy birthday. It was very sweet on set today, but I didn't have any of it. I thought about it, and then, you know, we have a half hour to eat lunch, and I take a long time to eat, so I was literally still eating. They're like, okay, time to get back into hair and makeup, time to keep shooting. So I kind of didn't make it to the cake, but that's okay. I was sung to a few times, and I have a really cute birthday note from my mom and Draco. They were staying here for a few days, but they went back home. I'm not doing a movie with Candace. Okay, so Candace is staying at the same place that I'm staying at, as is Paul Green, who's in the movie with me. Paul and Candace and I have all been friends for a little while, and the three of us, so they were texting me, and they were like, hey, we need to go downstairs and have a drink. We should totally have a drink. It's your birthday. I don't do that kind of thing. And I'm going to admit to you guys, I had a non-alcoholic drink because I had to come back here and keep working. The name of the movie, well, I don't know if it's settled yet. I need to check. I always like to check to make sure before I say the name of the movie. But it's a springtime movie. It's either going to come out at the end of March or at the beginning of April. And yet it's snowing here, which poses a bit of a problem. We're in Vancouver right now. Yes, thanks D Squad for being here. Thank you so much, everyone. My birthday is today, Arthur MX. Yeah, so it's a campfire themed movie, but it's snowing. It's not snowing. It was snowing a couple days ago. There's just snow on the ground everywhere, so we're having to make some adjustments. We're making some adjustments in the dialogue and in the movie too, so it makes sense that it's snowing. Oh, I'm so glad your daughter enjoyed my algebra books. Awesome, thanks, Erin. Hallmark makes most of their movies in Vancouver, some in Toronto, but mostly in Canada, for sure. They have a lot of tax incentives up here. But it means that most of the actors are going to be Canadian, and just a few of them are going to be American. So, for better or worse. I mean, there are a lot of really great Canadian actors, and I'm getting to know a lot of them. It's fun. Did I get my heater fixed? Oh, yes, I told you about that last night. Well, tonight it actually caused another problem, and I asked for maintenance to come up. It's not that interesting. You have to set it for higher than you want it in order for the heater to kick on. Otherwise, it tries to make it colder, so it puts the air conditioning on. Whatever. Yeah, 35% tax breaks, Charles. Sometimes, depending on the area of Canada, it can be that much, which is huge when you think about it. Meaning that they give you 35% of the money that you spent in Canada right back to the production company several months later, but still, it's a lot of money. Show us your shoes. I'm just wearing some boots, not. So anyway, so thanks for coming on here, and oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed Mommy, I Didn't Do It. It'd be a terrifying movie. St. Louis is supposed to be pretty good. Yes, Winnie meets DJ Tanner. So yes, Winnie and DJ had drinks tonight, non-alcoholic. She had tea, and I had this pineapple sparkling water thing, and I asked them to put it in a martini glass, just for fun. Paul wasn't buying it though. He didn't really think that counted. I don't know why. It's mostly about the glass it's in, right? Isn't that how it works? I just had a lot of work to do tonight, so. Yeah, so anyway, so any quick Q&A stuff you guys want to do before I sign off? I have to get up pretty early tomorrow. I am an executive producer on it. I get to be involved in a lot of the creative stuff. I was really involved in the rewrites of the script and been very involved in casting and a lot of things, a lot of nitpicky things. but it's really fun. I look less stressed. I am less stressed. Thank you, Faith. Faith, hope, love. Hey guys, we're shooting for about a month. These things, well, about three weeks from now. You'd think an executive producer could get a working heater. You'd think, right? Well, life doesn't always go the way you plan. I did not see the Rose Parade. I didn't. I was probably with Draco at Science World. Do I like producing or acting? I love acting. Producing is fun because I get to do more aspects of it, but acting is what I love the most, for sure, in this business. You went back to work after being injured. I hope you're feeling better. I got to spend a lot of time with family over the weekend, and then my husband's coming up to see me tomorrow. My actual birthday was about work, and I got to hang out with some friends tonight, so that was really great. But my family is all around and with me in spirit. Do I ever want to direct? I don't know. I've done some directing, just little things, short films and stuff, and I prefer acting, and I tried directing and acting at the same time, and I really hated it because I felt like I couldn't be fully present as an actress while I was trying to keep my mind on the entire process at the same time. It was very distracting. Yeah. So any other questions? How long have I been on Periscope? Since October of 2015, so a little bit more than a year. Is it my co-star wish list? That's, oh gosh. Mikey Fresh? Is that the Mikey Fresh I think it is? You, then. I want you to start acting. I think it's time, Mikey Fresh. You got in front of the camera. What does a producer actually do? That's a really, really good question. There are different kinds of producers. Some of them are interacting mostly with the network, sort of being a liaison, and then also, of course, making a lot of decisions. But there's a lot of communication that has to happen with the network because they really have a specific idea that they have for their movies and keeping the brand consistent. And they do a great job and they really understand their audience. So it's a very important thing to do in the movie. Also, just making it happen, hiring all the people. Literally, like finding the person who's going to find the locations. And there are all these different departments, but as a producer, you have to help make decisions and you have to have this, bird's eye view of the project. So the locations manager will go out and find different locations, but you got to tell the locations manager what kinds of locations you want, what you want in the locations, because you kind of know how the script is and you want to like see this kind of stuff, but not that kind of stuff. And then they go out and find stuff, but then some of the producers go and the director go on these scouting trips. I didn't. I just saw the pictures that they posted of them, and I was a little more hands off when it came to the locations because I figure it's going to be great wherever they pick. But that's one of the things you do. Props, art department, like decoration, like what does it feel like? What are the color schemes? That affects wardrobe, that affects set decoration. So there are all these different departments, but you need to have a few people who are overseeing the entire thing. They don't have time to do all those jobs themselves, but they help to coordinate all of them. Some of the producers are mostly writing producers. So they're mostly involved with the script and the development of the story to make sure that it makes sense and is the most effective. I was definitely a producer that was more involved with the story and the script than some of the other aspects of it, for sure. Probably because it's more directly related to the acting. I hope that was a good answer. I hope that satisfied you. I'm not going to do a movie with Candace that I know of, but it would be fun to do that. Hallmark doesn't usually have their female stars with each other in movies, but that would be really fun. I should date Murr. Well, James Murray actually texted me today to say happy birthday, and I don't think I even texted him back. It was one of those days of a lot of text messages, but I will. He's very sweet. Thank you. Good to see you guys, too. How do you get into this field? That's a big question. These days, honestly, make your own stuff and put it online. That's my best advice because people can see that. It used to be nearly impossible to get your stuff seen if you didn't know somebody or you didn't have family involved somehow. Now, if you make really good content, you put it online and you get enough hits, people will start paying attention and they will likely hire you to do stuff. It's hard for me to get to all the questions because I try to look into the camera while I'm answering them so that you guys feel like I'm actually talking to you and not just like reading. If you type Danica into Google, you get Danica Patrick. Yes, you probably do. I'm at almost 5 million hearts. Wow, thank you guys. Yes, equipment is so much less now, for sure. We all have cameras. We all have fantastic video cameras. It's mostly about lighting in terms of what makes something look more professional or not. And decoration, set deck. You don't want to have a blank wall behind you. So anyway, it is time for me to, will I scope on set of this movie? At some point, that is my goal to do that. Yes, for sure. Thank you, Diva. Appreciate that. I'm going to go make some more movie tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me on my birthday. Thank you for my hearts and my balloons. And thank you for all of your follows and your shares. It means a lot. Those are my birthday presents from you guys. And thank you again. And I will see you very soon on the Danicam. You are the D Squad. Thank you so much.